Hi friends, now we are going to discuss solve problem 7.8 from textbook. Let's see what is the problem. I read this problem. A metal bar 70 centimeter long and 4 kg in mass supported on two knife edges placed 10 centimeter from each end. A 6 kg load is suspended at 30 centimeter from one end. Find the reaction at the knife edges. Assume the bar to be of uniform cross section and homogeneous. It is 7.8 11 system of particles. 7.8 solved problem. This is the bar. Its a length A and B. It is 70 centimeter. Center, it is suppose G we are taking. This is one line K1. This is another line, supporting line K2. Then, because of this one, there is reaction R1. Because of this support, there is reaction R2. Bar weight is in downward direction on the edges of this line. And then, there is a reaction from the points or from edges on the bar, R1 and R2. This is G, its weight is there, W is equal to 4 into G. W is equal to, which is at center of gravity. This one is point G. There is another point P. Here, W1 is equal to 6G. It is a 6 kg is there, so 6G. Now let's see. Equilibrium condition, summation F is equal to 0. It is a translational equilibrium. In this one, the rod will not move linearly. This one is the translational equilibrium. Then there is second one, which is equal to summation R cross F, which is equal to 0. It's a rotational equilibrium. If these two equilibrium are fulfilled, the rod or any object, it remains at rest. Now apply this one. How many forces are there? Here, R1, R2. W1, W. Now forces, if they are acting in upward direction, they are considered to be positive. If forces they are acting in downward direction, they are considered to be negative. Therefore, R1 and R2 are in vertically upward direction, they are positive. W1 and W is in downward direction, they are negative. We get R1 plus R2 minus W1 minus W, which is equal to 0. We can write it R1 plus R2 minus 6G minus 4G, which is equal to 0. R1 plus R2 minus 10G is equal to 0. R1 is equal to R2, which is 10G, which is nothing but 10 into 9.8. So R1 plus R2 is equal to 98 Newton. Equation number 1. Equation number 2, rotational equilibrium. Let us take it. See this one, this distance, if this is the center of mass, this one is 10 centimeter, this is 25 centimeter, this is again 25 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter. Distance measured towards this side is negative. Product of R and F, R1 is force and minus 25 is the distance. Therefore, first torque 0.25 R1. Negative because distance is negative and force is positive. In this one, W1 is downward, and it is towards this side. So W1 is negative, distance is also negative. This is 5 centimeter. Therefore, both of them becomes plus. W1 is equal to 0.05 into 6 into G. It becomes plus. This one is becoming plus. That is, I am writing it as W1. Now this is 0. Therefore, 0 into W will become 0. This side R2 is also positive and distance is also positive. It becomes plus 0.25 R2, which is equal to 0. So minus 0.25 R1 plus 0.05 into 6G plus 0.25 R2, which is equal to 0. Minus 0.25 is common, R1 minus R2 plus it is 0.3G, which is equal to 0. So I get 0.25 R1 minus R2, which is equal to 0.3G. R1 minus R2, which is equal to 0.3, 0.25, which becomes R1 minus R2, 30 by G, which is nothing but 1.2G. This one is 1.2G. We get R1 minus R2 is equal to 1.2 into 9.8. It is 12 8s are 96, 9 and 10117. So R1 minus R2 is equal to this. We got two equations. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. There are two variables and two equations. We can solve them. R1 plus R2, which is equal to 98. R1 plus R2, which is equal to 98 Newton. When we are adding them, this is becoming, after adding 2R1, it is equal to 0.76, 9, 10. So R1 is equal to 10, 9, 7, 6 divided by 2, which is equal to 5, 4. Then it is becoming 0.88 Newton. R1 is equal to 54.88 Newton. Just you bring it here. If you check this one, this equation you can take it. R1 minus R2. This is R1 minus R2 is equal to 11.76. So R1 is 50.88 minus R2 11.76. So R2 is equal to 54.88 minus 176, which becomes, so R2 is equal to 43.11 Newton. This is the way, by using equilibrium condition, we can solve the problems related to any stable object. That's all for thing. Thank you.